These are the latest numbers from overnight. The Palisades fire right now having burned 21,596 acres, and at last check, it is 8% contained. As for the Eaton fire, burning about 14,000 acres and only 3% contained. The Kenneth fire, a little more than 1,000 acres, and that fire, we're told by CAL FIRE, is 50% contained. We also have some of the other information coming in as we know that at least 11 people have died and thousands of structures have been burned as the wildfire spread across the LA area. This, of course, happening over the last several days. A massive flare-up of the Palisades fire erupted just hours ago, forcing a new round of mandatory evacuations in Brentwood and Encino, California, shutting down some of the major roads there. And that includes portions of the 405 freeway near Bel Air and Westwood. 5 deaths have been confirmed from the Palisades fire, which broke out Tuesday and has now burned through more than 21,000 acres in and around the Pacific Palisades. We do have a live image coming in from that area here. I want to pop it up for you. Obviously, right now it is fairly dark, but you can see in the distance as the fire, one of many, is still burning in that direction. And that right there is the Palisades fire. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department saying that all evacuation orders and warning areas for the Palisades fire were under a curfew order from 6 p.m. last night Pacific until 6 a.m. this morning Pacific. Now that is in just about 30 minutes. It's not clear just yet if that will be in the same situation that takes place later on tonight, if there will be another curfew, but the second we find out, we will let you know. We've also been checking in with our Fox 11 LA team for their live coverage, and Gigi Graciette was able to speak one-on-one with the fire chief. Obviously, there are rumors circulating right now about the situation unfolding between LA Mayor Bass as well as the fire chief, but let's pop up the audio here and listen in.
Joining me now live, the chief of the Los Angeles City Fire Department, Kristen Crowley. Thank you for talking to us today. And we're just going to get straight to the nitty-gritty because there's been so much talk. And you're aware of the criticism.
Yes.
Most of the criticism has been directed towards the city of Los Angeles, towards Mayor Karen Bass, but it's also been directed towards the administration. Everybody loves firefighters. Mm-hmm. We love our men and women on the front lines, but the administration is another thing, and they've been very critical of the way everything has been handled. Your reaction when you read those tweets, those messages, those emails?
I tell you, my reaction first and foremost is to step back and remind myself that I'm not a politician. I'm the fire chief of the greatest fire department in the world. So my focus, first and foremost, is to make sure that our fire department, our firefighters are properly funded, they're properly trained, they're properly equipped. So when it comes to the criticism, since day one, my number one priority has been and will continue to be that our firefighters get what they need so that they can serve the community. That is number one. I am going to turn down the noise when it comes to any type of criticism because every decision that I make is going to be based off